everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm preparing for my very first pen show, which is going to be the Cheltenham Pen Show. And when this video comes out, or is planned to come out, it's actually just happened. But yeah, I just wanted to take you through my thought process, because I'm not actually really planning to buy a new pen. I'm more interested in all the bits around it. I've seen lots of people, when they go to pen show, basically pick a little notebook. I noticed that the field notes is actually not very great with fountain pens, at least this one. I mean, the last one I had from this pack wasn't, but I figured it doesn't, if it's just sort of for memory keeping, I can blast it with stickers and do lots of other fun stuff. It doesn't need to be pristine or hold up to time. But yeah, I wanted to have like a designated pen show booklet for this one. It's also the first time that this particular pen show is held in that location. As I understand, it's sort of the two different pen shows coming together into one. And because Cheltenham isn't too far away from me, I'm going there for the day, and I'm very excited about it. So I wanted to write like a little list of things that I'm looking for. So I'm going to do like a little thing. This is just one of my favorite mild liners. That is how to like to look for. It's not particularly pretty, but that's the theme that we're going with. So yeah, I have a budget that I'm thinking of, but yeah, at the moment I don't really need another pen, to be honest. But if something happens, I don't know. But things that I really want to look for are paper samples. Then I realized that I'm actually not very good with stamps, but what I really want to do is to set up my own reading journal once I'm finished with my current one, which is sort of a pre-made one. And so I would like to look for a stamp with 5 stars, so you can basically have like your little rating system. Then I would like to look for dib nib options, because I've been watching videos for a while, and I've been thinking about, should I get a Kakimori dib nib, should I not get? Some people seem to have like issues with them. So, and because I have never really tried one or really saw one face to face, to be honest, yeah, I want to just to look into stuff. For what I can see, the colorless shuttle nib might be a better option for me, but I can't find it anywhere sort of in the UK that sells it. So I'm having a look around for this one, and then also I would love to like ink swatching tools, in particular like one of those acrylic stamp blocks, or like a swing, like something made from resin, because I've been using the tops of my 30ml diamine bottles, and they're lovely, they work, but it would be lovely to have like a little resin thing. So that's what I'm looking for. Then pen storage options, basically like trays or maybe bigger rolls. So, and especially something sturdy leather pouch, just because I'm realizing, so if you've watched my channel before, you know that I have some pens like this Sailor Pro Gear Slim Harozora that I'm very careful not to take outside of the house, but if I don't get enough use out of them, and that's such a shame. So what I'm thinking I might start to do is take one of them out at a time, not all the good ones out, so not good in like bunny ears, but only one expensive pen at a time. This one is such a joy to write with. I know that I don't need another Sailor because this one is already amazing, but I was seriously considering buying like one of the sort of entry-level Sailors, just to have a Sailor to take with me outside, which is sort of, I have this one. I tend to use it quite a lot when I'm at my desk, but I want to write my manuscripts with them, and I need to have a way to take it out of the house because I write in coffee shops. So yeah, like maybe just a sturdy leather pouch, maybe like for 2 pens. And obviously that would be something that lasts a long time, where I know I have to pay a bit more for that. But if it's really, yeah, maybe something that is strengthened with cardboard or anything. So like sturdy leather pouch for precious pens. And then, yeah, stickers. Can't have too many stickers. I have too much washi tape, or not, probably just enough. So I'm not in the market for more washi tape, though, as I might pick something up. I don't know. And then one of the things that I want to look for is like local ink makers, because that would be amazing if there's someone who does artisanal inks in my area or just in the UK. That would be brilliant. So what I'm looking for at this time is red inks, because I only have 2 red inks. I have Dominant Industry Maple and I have Diamine Writer's Blood, and that's basically it. As so many other people, red is a challenging color for me, but this is why I want to look more into it and see if I can't find something that I really vibe with. That would be amazing. So red inks is what I want to look for, and obviously local pen makers, because yeah, it would be lovely to meet people where I like the designs and the approach. And I'm trying to, what I probably do is keep what I'm taking quite minimal. I don't want to burden myself down. I mean, to be honest, we're also sort of maybe don't really need more bags, but if there's something, I've seen the larger Sula bags, they look amazing. I don't think I need a pouch, but something to basically keep everything together, that might be nice. That's already an awful lot of stuff to look for, to be honest. So I'm going to take these little bits. I think I'm going to try and take the Sailor. So one of the things that I'm doing, because I'm a knitter and like a fiber person, so this is something, the yarn is something that I dyed and spun on my spinning wheel, and this is my little pen pouch. So you can actually squeeze sort of 8 pens in here, and that's how it works. It's double knitted, sort of these compartments, and then I've put a little cord in here, and you can pull it shut. And so it's actually quite good, but I think it's not quite sturdy enough for the more expensive pens. I've done a few more options of these, so like 2 pen pouches and just the one sleeve. I also did like 4 in a roll, so it's more like a roll. I think what I probably want to do is to do like an 8 pen or 10 pen roll. That's going to take a long time because double knitting is quite not difficult, but fiddly. Fiddly is a good word. So yeah, I might take some pens for the day, and then my little A6 Leuchtturm journal that's in an Ilsa Craft cover. I've just ordered another one from her of Etsy because I absolutely love it, and I want one. For this one, you have quite a bit of space in here, so you can actually put a pen inside. But I also have a small Hobonichi A6 notebook that I want to try with one of those covers, see if that works. So yeah, these are like some bits that I'm definitely taking. I'm not quite sure about the pens yet, but I think I want to take the Sailor, maybe the 2 maker pens, just in case I meet those makers there. I don't know whether they're there. So these are my 2 maker pens. The one is Dan's pens, that's the Shelley pen, and this is the Black Robin Grand Ariel Caffeine Withdrawal in a Jonathan Brooks resin. So yeah, so I might take those 2. So I may just break my big rule all in one go, just take all the good pens. That's not what I mean. Like the more expensive pens, because I'm really, yeah. But it would be, if those makers are there by any chance, it would be really nice to have those pens there. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, I have to say. But this is sort of my small way of prepping for the pen show, because I've never done anything like it. I don't really know how it's going to be. It might be totally overwhelming. I just know I need to take some bits with me where I can sort of retreat into a corner and maybe just journal, or yeah, I definitely taking a book to read as well, just because if it's too busy, I might have to give myself a bit of grace and just retreat for a bit. But I also don't want to log like endless supplies with me, because I want to take stuff, but only the really necessary stuff. And actually, there's a bit of bleeding, ghosting definitely, like tiny bits. So it's not too, with this light ink, it's actually not too bad. But yeah, I originally had thought about like having an ink journal in this size, but it didn't work with the field notes. Right, enough rambling. Thank you so much for being here and for joining me on my adventure. I'm definitely going to then show you what happened and whether I found anything from the list, or what I decided to bring back, or when I actually bought a pen or not. I'm really trying not to, but it might happen. See you soon.